Hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? Glad to see everybody here at the usual time. Oh gosh, it's been such a busy day. How is everybody all doing? Hey, Cody. Hey, Yuki. Nice to hear your voice again. Well, it's good to see you, Roxas. Or you can join in yesterday's stream. Hey, Chaos. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just glad I made it back in time. Just heading back from an appointment and was running a little long. Grabbed a little snacky, so be ready for the stream. Now, a couple people want to be stagehands. Moving stuff behind the scenes. Oh gosh. Well, Roxas, I hope you had a chance to watch the VOD. And it's something I don't necessarily want to be doing so late in the day or the evening for that matter. This makes it a little bit harder for me here too. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I tend to like doing afternoon streams my time. Potentially morning ones too. It really depends on availability and noise level here. But now it seems to be a pretty good time that's relatively quiet. Any other positions you guys would like to do being part of that performance? I would try to do vocals, but I think they'd probably kick me off. But what we'll do is we'll get started momentarily. We'll just give everybody some time to come on in, relax, get settled. Then the time of revenge against Sarah will begin. So what is everybody up to today? Hey, Doctor. I want to be the narrator of the performance. I have confidence in my audible reading out loud. Being a narrator is actually pretty cool, but when you have issues with reading sometimes, yeah, it's not so great. The team question, I would just fill in what spots that need me. Not gonna answer, but I'd be the lame one to sit out because a lot of music could be overwhelming. Oh, sensory stuff. Yeah. about some more realistically, I'd choose something that won't put me on the spotlight. I know the almost nothing but stage plays. Well, the thing is, though, with stage plays, there's you do props, you could do helping with lighting. There's costumes. Oh, there's a lot of different things. Like dancing or something. Oh gosh, I can't dance with left feet. That's a good question. So, Maria's equivalent to YouTube. I still think if that were the case, it'd be the very early days. Yeah, Cody, that joke would still fit. Orbital tube, yes. I think that'd be perfect. Okay, cookie snack completed. Woohoo! Okay, so for those who have not seen yesterday's VOD, or were there for this, not who couldn't make it to the stream, we did complete the 6th floor of the old schoolhouse. Nothing really happened. We had a moment with Celine. It was a very awkward moment, but there was a moment all the same. Spoke to everybody. Oh, and had a bonding moment, which was fun. Hey, Richard. Hope you had it well. I think Elliot would have me as violinist. I could hook my violin up and do Unfathom Force or Get Over the Barrier or some other tunes. I'm doing all right. Just yesterday was a very odd situation. I had to drop out yesterday because it's 1 a.m. stream. I don't know how much I missed. Oh, no. It's okay, Yuki. Thank you for showing up all the same. I feel so bad for folks who want to try to get in but couldn't get in because of the time difference. Oh yes, a patty cake spawn moment too. You're right. There was definitely a patty cake spawning moment. Oh, we learned a little bit more about Celestin too. You know what? After that quest with Catastrophe, I'm feeling a little better about him now. He's not totally redeemed in my eyes, but he's getting a little better. I'm just trying to figure out what nickname I like best for him, Catastrophe or Patty Cakes. I'm sure there's going to be more before the day is done. Again, we'll just give people a few more minutes just to come in. Was it 12 a.m.? Was the stream 2 hours later or 1 hour later? Because that could change it to 11 p.m. or 12. It started at 7 p.m. Eastern, if that helps. Patrick will marry Elise. Just like Anton will find true love. The thing is, though, if Patrick wants to marry Elise, will he survive? Because I worry that Rain's going to destroy him if he tries. As a commoner might say, in your dreams. Yeah, dreams are wonderful things. Very wonderful things indeed. Honestly, Patrick doesn't need his A nicknames. They tend to be longer than his actual name. This is true. But still, sometimes nicknames are fun. But also sometimes they can be very hurtful. So, that being said, what we are going to do is we are going to switch over. So just give me a moment so I can switch things around. We are going to lose audio for a moment, but just hang tight. We will get to where we need to be. Let me just transition this over. Get this part ready. Now, did I get to the right spot? Yes, I did. So, we have the lovely party of Reen, Machias, and Eustace. That was because we figured the 3 boys needed redemption. But I have my concerns considering that Eustace is only level 52, Machias 54, Reen's level 55. Reen may not like it, but that's what peak relationship would be like. So let's just adjust everybody's equipment. Just trying to figure out what I want to do. Gilbert is already the elusive first Anguis. Yeah, that's true. And hey, Elia. Let's see what we can do. That might be a good idea, actually. And what else? Not at 2 a.m. today, so I can watch. Nice. Yeah. Again, sorry for the late night stream for everybody. It was really not necessarily intentional, but it worked out. You have Force, you have Wing, Mobius. Actually, I think what I want to do with you is... But, yeah. What's happening? Oh, basically what's happening right now is we have to fight Sara. And this would potentially be our moment of redemption. Here, what can we do? Most balanced space, I'm cute. Racket's Chrono Burst might not be bad if you get it bind since he has Healing Craft. That's true. Let me see what else we can do here. I won't do that. And it was a Chrono Burst, yeah. Where did I put that? That was a dark color one, if I recall. Chrono Burst, was it? Who has that? I thought I gave it to somebody. Or did I have it? Oh, this one. Okay, the Scanda Gem. That was it. That was it. Hey, did the boy say something wrong, or is Sara replacing the toy? Yeah, she's replacing the toy because, well, she just wants to replace the toy. I need to think of something else for you. Yeah, do Rakshaka. And put that in. What are the options? So, well, just let me finish getting Eustace set up, and then we'll take a look at Reen, okay? Oh, I want to put Domination on Reen. I want to put that on Reen. But also want to throw onto Eustace, though. Class 2. I'll do that. My opinion so far, Reen. He's an interesting character. There's a lot of self-loathing though, and I'm just trying to figure that out as to what I fully think of it. Quartz is Tamil and Rakshaka is the golden one. Quartz. Okay. I better put an analyze on somebody. Yeah. So this is what we've got with our dear friend Reen. We've got Chaos, because Abnormal Sass has inflicted last two more turns, and he's my person that usually throws on things onto people. Dark Matter's one of my favorite parts for casters from appearance of green gales. Yeah. Burn. I have a thought. Bear with me. Suzaku and domination. Because that way the first attack craft used can battles twice the damage. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah. Actually, what I'll do is I will take this and do Dark Matter here. Yeah. Well, again, I'm just going to see how this goes. And I don't think there's anything else I want to do, at least right now. Combinations start with 200 CP. Give Reen some food if you're there. So I'd fight with Messcraft. Yeah, I'd have to see as to how much, if I have anything that will work on that. Burn 50%. I have to give that up to Thomas if I haven't already. Do I have anything that will give me the CP up? Well, this is 25. Anything else I can do? This is 10. There we go. One of those bursts on your Mobius user might be really strong. That he does. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm just gonna save one more time. And yeah, right here. We ain't gonna eat a feast before starting. Yeah, he's gonna be too full now. He's not gonna be able to perform. What are we gonna do? Let's fight by pulling his guts before reading. Yeah. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. Well, I think that's about as much as I can really do to prepare for right now. So, let's see how this goes. Close the menu and begin the practical exam. Yeah, let's try. She's pointing a gun at her students. It doesn't look like she's going to cut us any slack this time. Now's our chance to pay her back for the humiliation we endured back in May. Well, if you're ever holding anything back before, now's the time to pour it all in. Oh, yay.
I take it you're all ready?
Not really, but we'll do it anyway.
You've been studying and training here half a year now. I think you might finally be able to do it.
Oh wow, that's so wrong.
Now, show me you've got what it takes to pass with flying colors.
Understood.
Come at me with everything you've got.
Meet the following conditions. No one reaches low HP during the battle. Win in less than 40 turns. Oh lord. Oh, jeez. Is there going to be a counter on the screen, or do I have to count? I wonder. Right, syllabus seems to be inspired by Cassie's teachings as well. Yeah.
My turn.
Okay, that's that. Crafts. Let's give this a go.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Oh, geez. I didn't mean to clip through that,
Not
but
bad.
whatever.
Time for the kid gloves to come off.
No burst since 3 people.
Very well.
No command.
Now is our chance. Don't let it pass. Shut up. Leave it to me.
Oh, you two are gonna team up. It's okay. Forty turns is nothing. Throws on him. Wondering roar. Oh, it's okay.
Right.
We need to analyze her too. Where is my item? Scope. Need to. Yep, I don't worry. I got it. Instructor Sara. Class 7's homeroom teacher, a former racer known as Purple Lightning, dominates enemies with her blade and gun. A lot of things are low that I could do.
My turn.
Yeah.
Leave
I
it to
meant to do
me.
something else, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah.
I hope you're ready.
Result? Yeah, mommy. What do we call mommy? And then the gun that crew 3 times that day.
Go.
Actually, I need to use an item. Yeah, use this on him.
Too slow.
Counter!
I'll handle this.
Holy breath. That was what I wanted. Oh, mummy.
Thanks. You shouldn't have bothered. Here we go.
Oh, gosh. Heck yes. Really? Oh, I can do this.
Burn to ash. Ha!
Oh, speed
My
down?
turn.
Oh, that's nothing. That is nothing. I'm gonna use a carrier bomb.
Right.
You two need to team up. You two need to team up. Actually... Can I get everybody? No, I can't.
Here we go.
Needs final ass whooping? Really? You think so? need to really get
Very well.
moving on stuff because we
Know
need
your
to
place.
really kick her ass.
Yeah.
I'm
Almost.
bringing the thunder now! Ah!
Her flame dragons, she's
It's my
moved on.
turn. Go. Second form, Gale. I'll handle this.
Get her! Oh, missed!
I'll handle this. Know
Okay.
your place. Yeah.
What?
Go.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Burn to ash. Ha!
There we go.
You've come a long way.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Conditions met. There we go.
A matter of course.
Active party members' bonds have been strengthened. And the boys now have their revenge. AP increased by 2. And learn the pace next to me. Did we actually win? Huh. Repaying your crushing defeat of May felt surprisingly satisfying. Nicely done. I can't believe how far you've come in all just 6 months. I know you've been honing your team tactics, but I wasn't expecting such a top-rate performance from you so soon. But you know what? As your instructor, that's the best feeling in the world. Okay, that's 1 group down, 3 more to go. I'll call you in groups of 3, so be ready to jump in when I call your name. Servicer. Is she even human? Multiple groups with multiple opponents in every group, and she was still able to put up a fight against all of us. She's on a completely different level. We'll need to redouble our efforts and training if we hope to match her. You can say that again. I'm spent. Mind if I use you as a pillow, Emma? Wait, what? No! Emma, please. What? Have you no shame? Looks like there's still some life in her yet. And she's the only person I know who can fight 4 back-to-back battles and still have the energy for wisecracks. Don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely impressed with how far you've come. So now I can tell you where you're headed to your field studies without any worries. Oh! Up we go. Alright, get them while they're hot. She didn't say no. Yeah, it's true. So, where? Field Study September, Group A, Reen, Elisa, Fee, Macias, Elliot, and Crow. Day location, Ruhr, the Industrial Metropolis. Group B, Emma, Laura, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam. Day location, Ordis, the port city. Huh. Ruhr and Ordis. Those are 2 of the Empire's largest cities, right? Well, technically they are. Ruhr's far from small, but Ordis is kind of on another level. It's the 2nd largest city in the Empire with over 400,000 people. It also happens to be the stronghold of Duke Cayenne Pepper, the noble faction's de facto leader. Yeah, that guy. Are you Out of your mind? You want us to drag this hyperactive chatterbox right into the noble faction's largest stronghold? He does make a good point. Ordis is hostile territory for her, no two ways about it. If they find you poking around, they'll burn you at the stake. I'm not so worried. I've snuck into Ordis plenty of times before. This time I've got you guys with me. I'll be fine. This is no laughing matter. I'm a bit concerned too. Sharon, I'm coming home. Yeah, that's true. I wonder if we're going to have a chance to speak with her mom. As am I. Ordis is quite far from here if something were to happen. Oh, not to worry. We're thinking about what to do about that. Still, you're not in for a laid-back vacation. That much I can say for certain. That goes for the group headed to Roar, too. The Rhineford group is based at Roar, isn't it? The Roar's also part of Marcus Ragner's domain, and he's head of one of the 4 great houses. Oh, so we're heading to Angelica's turf too. Angelica's stubborn old man, eh? Yeah. She's had nothing but praises for him. Totally not true. He's supposed to be a real hardliner, even among the big shots in the aristocracy. That's true, but the Imperial Armies also runs a military factory in the vicinity. The Rhineford group's isn't aligned with either faction, but I can imagine there are going to be just a few ongoing complications. Really? Sounds like trouble if you ask me. Why would my father and the other members of the board choose destination like those in dangerous times like these? Well, like I said, we're thinking of those issues over. With the Academy's annual festival coming up next month, there is no field study being planned. So, this is your chance to show off all the know-how you've gained from your previous field studies. Oh. Make whatever preparations you need to, and then Saturday rolls around, travel with your heads held high. Class 7 has done a damn good job so far. The only reputation you guys have to live up is your own. Thank you, Instructor. This will be interesting.
Your rank's gone up.
Yay.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Or a jacket.
You did really well, Reen.
Oh, I try. Hey, Ellengale. Howdy. Can't really say today about running this arc of the game. It's fun. As a Toa fan, I'm crushed that I missed the outfit reveal scene. Still, the VOD makes me laugh. Glad to hear.
It's 8:20. So we're still waiting on Elliot and Crow then.
It looks like they nearly pulled an all-nighter working on our festival performance.
Yeah, they're probably pulling out all the stops.
It sounds like they've got a general idea of what they want, as far as style goes. But they're both nitpicking the set list and all the little details of the performance itself.
Well, if you're trying to make this performance sort of pop, I can understand why they're nitpicking so much.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I'm not worried about Elliot, but I can't say I've got an abundance of faith in Crow.
Well, be that as it may, we just have to leave it to them for now.
Still, I was surprised by what the instructor said last night. What do you think she's cooking up this time?
She's not cooking up anything. Planning things, sure. Cooking up anything? Nah.
I can only shudder to guess.
Previous day, dinner time.
Oh, before I forget, I want you all to stop by the academy tomorrow morning before you head out.
Okay.
Both groups, meet me out on the field by 9 a.m. and don't be late.
Aw. I wonder what she's going to do.
Sarah randomly springing things on us is nothing new.
Yeah, exactly. Look at what happened when we first met.
But why delay our departure? It takes 8 hours by train to reach Ordis as it is.
You're right. If we're still in Trista at 9 a.m., it would be past sundown before we got there.
The train ride to Ruhr is over 5 hours, too. Ideally, we'd all be on the first train out of Trista.
Well, something's up that she would want us to be there and that she's okay with delaying us, right?
How about it, Sharon? With the way you're just standing back there smiling, I'm guessing you know something.
I'm sure she does.
I hope you're looking forward to my unsurprise when we step off the train in Ruhr to see you already there.
Exactly.
I wouldn't dream of it. I assure you, I'll only be seeing you off this time.
I have doubts. I have doubts.
She's totally going to be there ahead of us.
Yep.
That's about as sure a bet as you can make. Pretty certain she knows what's going on, too.
She's one amazing maid. I feel like I have my own professional chef, too.
Oh, sorry guys, I overslept.
Yo, morning everyone.
Oh, it seems like Crow's looking fresh as a daisy, and here's poor Elliot feeling very apologetic.
Morning.
Looks like we have everyone now.
We have to meet the instructor at the field by 9, right?
I don't know what she wants to see us about, but don't worry, we've still got some time left.
I'm curious as to what they sound like in Japanese, though.
Anyway, I think we should head out now. I'm sure most of us have some last-minute preparations to take care of.
True.
Have a safe trip, everyone.
Oh, no lunches? All rare quartz accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. Oh, we need to talk to you. Sara is waiting your arrival on the Academy's field. I suggest you fully prepare yourselves before heading there. Please have a safe trip. Now I'm even more sure that she knows exactly what's going on. It is September. Please take care now. I wish you the best with this month's field studies. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quickie check. Well, there shouldn't be anybody up here. Or up here either. Everybody should be all with us, yeah. So let's go out. See the world. And what's outside our front door? Oh, the lovey-dovey couple. Yay. It's getting awfully chilly these days, isn't it? Ah! Anna, is something wrong? Oh, of course not. Everything's just peachy. He's a crafty one, that's for sure. But I can't let him to find out about the sweater I'm knitting for him just yet. Yeah, well, how long will it take you to finish that sweater? You've been working on it for a while. You've never been a good liar, so... there's no need to think of it. Here's your good morning kiss. I don't think he's buying it, though. Sharon used to sound a bit off from what they are supposed to sound, but I really like the rest of the cast, especially Reen. Oh. You and your bunch of pals are headed to Ruhr, yeah? Well, beats the hell out of taking the girl from the intelligence division to Ordis. How did you find out this stuff so fast? More importantly, how did you know it was from the intelligence division? You're one shady dude, you know that? Well, he's an information broker. None of your business is how. Now, get out of here or you'll miss all the fun. That response isn't just making him any less suspicious. What does he mean by all the fun, anyway? I like to think that Mick is always having fun in some way or form. Just a guess here, but were you kids told to meet up at the field at 9? In that case, you want to get yourselves out of here and buy whatever you need. Yeah, anything else? I still need to make some more quartz. Bro and Randy would be a menace to the world. Oh, they'd be great for the world. It'd be amusing to watch. I wonder if they'll ever get a chance to meet up someday. That'd be rather cool. Oh, guys, Milliam are there. And Eustace? I'd still have to find where Celine is. See if I can give her some milk before we go. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for placing an order for your concert outfits with us the other day. Oh, what they look like? Might I ask if you come up with the designs for them yet? Oh, not exactly. Sorry. I pretty much got the overall designs down at this point. All I gotta do is put on the finishing touches and we'll be golden. Still should have them done by the time we're back for our field study, so can you wait until then? Well, I'll let the owner know at least, but you try to hurry. Sorry to be such a nuisance. She's so patient with us. More than I'd be, that's for certain. Your concert efforts were most likely going to require special tailoring, which means it'll likely be made by Lesage's owner himself. I'll get in touch with him about that, so please tell me the designs tell me the moment you finalized your designs. Have you done all the cooking or are you missing some? I haven't done, let's see, in regards to cooking, well, I was taking a look at all the fish, I still need 3. In regards to recipes, I still need 4 more. I still need to figure out some other stuff. Oh. I know. I can make a whole video about making soup with Elliot. When you game plus, the concert efforts are wearable the entire game. Oh, cool. That is really neat. I did not know that. Oh, hey. My family woke up early to see me off to work this morning. It sounds simple, but it was more heartwarming than you can imagine. Maybe I truly was in the wrong all along. I should have considered things from their perspectives. He's learning! I've been shutting out my family for a long time now. The fact that my own children had to make me realize this only shows how foolish I've been. Oh my gosh, he's learning. He's totally learning. Oh, don't worry. I have domination quartz. That was fun to use that last battle. Stopped in to buy some milk earlier. On the way out, he told me that I should stay outside for a while. I really don't know why, though. Okay, yeah. Well, Mick obviously knows a lot of things. You probably already figured that I'll be heading to the festival with my daughter. I'll have to give her some extra spending money since she's always been so good. I'm guessing you'll have a lot of preparing to do when you get back. Make sure you come back without any missing limbs or anything. What kind of visit do you think I'm going to have in Roar? I'm going to be getting limbs cut off? What the hell? Everyone will be in the thick of preparing for the festival by the time you all get back. Make sure you come back without missing limbs or anything. Oh, I think I have some stuff I have to sell. Yeah, I think I had... Yes, I do! Oh, no. Yeah. I think I already did the brown liquid, and just trying to remember all the stuff that I still have to go through. Remember the rivers near the mountains, a perfect place to say that you have the high ground and lose a limb. No! Oh gosh, we're not gonna have those old thoughts, all those thoughts, are we? Oh gosh.
Aren't you glad we get to be in the same group again?
Words cannot express the agony.
Aw, don't be shy. Elehayyme will keep you safe, no need to worry.
Please, stop talking.
So, we're getting set right up to Duke Cayenne's Pepper's Turf for our next field study? This will be the first time I get to go there without having to sneak in. This is gonna be fun.
I think your mouth is Erebonia's greatest threat to national security. Some of the comments that come out of these characters' mouths. Oh my god. Video about Elliot's day in the egg mines is nice, but a whole stream would be even better. If I do that, it'll probably be something like a Q&A or something shorter that we can all chit-chat while I'm zombie crafting, I think that's the term. Good grief, it's like she's incapable of showing concern or tension. One would hardly think she's about to journey into Ordis. Anything else? And Gaius, please, tell me about the wind. It's odd thinking about how close this month's field study was being cancelled. And it's even weirder how relieved I felt that it wasn't. I know what you mean. I know we struggle through every month, but I feel the same sense of relief. I guess that just goes to show how much a part of our lives they've become. We don't have field study lined up next month because of the festival. I'm guessing that means this month's field study will be doubly challenging. Ooh. It works here. I think it works here, but if you click left towards the X when you're selling multiples, it should pop up the maximum amount. Oh, okay. Thank you. This month's field study will be our big chance to put our training to the test. I'm expecting a challenging outing at the very least. I'm looking forward to a challenging outing. And more books. And more antics. Hopefully no more golems. Maybe we'll see some abyss worms. We'll see. Oh, good morning. Nice to see that you're all doing well, especially with everything that's been going on. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll all pull through no matter what you face. Good luck and be careful. Sorry, but Toa's the best girl. Second place goes to Oh. Going for and what? Which romance are you going for and why is my Queen Laura? Right now it looks like we're on the path for Emma. At least I can tell. I'm sure you'll all be just fine. It's a feeling I have. Good luck and be careful. So we've got one person telling us to be careful, another person telling us they hope we don't come back with missing limbs. What is with the people at Trista? My gosh. Me and Rosine are gonna go to the festival together. I gotta be cool and show around like a real gentleman. This is basically a date, right? Right? Man, I can't wait for the festival. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I'm expecting good stuff. Well, I'm not bringing you back a souvenir. Hey, Rada. I'm doing well. How about you? Abyss Goal of when? No! My course, it never changes. I've got Kay helping me out here in the mornings now. He's been acting all love-struck lately, though. I suppose he's finally at that age, huh? It seems Kay is finally at the age where he starts taking an interest in girls. Well, you know Keynes. He's taking an interest in somebody. Yeah. I wonder who she is, though. Doesn't seem to be Teisel, at least. No, it's definitely not her. What do you have? Well, I have 8. I have. Okay. I was wondering if there was a new Imperial Chronicle, or if there's anything else I need to be aware of. Let's just go into Radio Trista first. Oh, we can't. Because the doors are locked. I was hoping I was going to be able to go in. I want to see Misty. Yo. Morning. You seem pretty relaxed today. Better not let your guard down out there, though. Can't wait to hear some stories when you get back. Since everyone else is being mentioned, I guess I have to put forward that no, Elisa is best girl. All trails agree that Estelle is the best girl overall. Estelle's pretty amazing. Better not. Yeah, we'll talk stories when I get back. I've been losing sleep over all the troubling events recently. Perhaps a good cup of coffee is just what I need to fend off this tiredness. I just realized we're about due for the Academy Festival. Everywhere I look, there are students hard at work. So I'm looking forward to seeing just what you're capable of. And okay, up here, nobody. So Celine is elsewhere. Nobody there. Gone through all this. Go up here. And oh, hey, Kenneth. You know the Isengard range to the north of Ruhr? There's a bunch of good fishing spots around there. Oh, maybe that's where I get the last fish. They're not that well known either. My grandpa brought me with him once, and I could hardly believe my eyes. Oh god, what's with me and reading? Oh, you guys won't be around there? Too bad. Tondig is close. Oh, and I can't go in there because it's early morning. Duvali fans. Duvali is rather interesting. I don't know much about her, but she seems interesting. I ended up getting caught up in a nice discussion with Sister Ornella. Now I have to hurry over to Kirsch's or I'll be late for work. Dolly is truly dedicated to her morning prayers. She tells me that regular prayer is a habit that she formed back home in Sutherland. I'm glad I had the opportunity to talk with her today. It was a pleasure. The sin is strong with her, like a certain cat. Yeah, I'm should be going to Ruhr today. I always want to have a conversation with Dolly. It was just as fun as I hoped. I just need to check in with everybody before I go. Ruhr has helped provide all of us with comfortable lives through its constant development of new orbital technology. But we cannot forget the fact that the city manufactures a great number of weapons. It's possible that you'll witness many such contradictions during your time there and find yourselves filled with doubt. However, as military academy students, I believe that learning about and coming to terms with this is going to be important for you. Yes. There's a place at the forefront of weapons manufacturing cannot be argued. However, as military students, I believe that learning about and coming to terms with this is important for you. Yeah, I was hoping that I'd be able to see them in this game, but maybe not. Oh, and I can't go into the dorms. That's right, because it's too early and they're preparing for class. Oh, but I can speak to you. Oh, good. I can offer you some stuff. I handed over the fish nuggets. Wow, I had no idea such delicious-looking food existed. Thank you very much. This should be a great help. And I will offer up the pudding and then the kebab. Oh, please allow me to return the favor. Oh? Oh, tear bomb. Thank you. Juicy kebab. Still got some to go. Now to check in people at the academy. And hopefully we will find Thomas here. Thomas? Thomas, I'm surprised. You're not here. Oh, no, there you are. There you are, sir. Oh, I don't... Oh. Okay, I need to work on my cooking skills. The research I'm doing for the Class 1's operetta kept me up here rather late last night. You're heading off to Ruhr now, correct? Oh, Ruhr. Unfortunately, there aren't any noteworthy myths or legends surrounding it as far as I'm aware. Not even any related to Testarossa or the gnomes of Erebonian legend. Wait. Guys, I need a moment. Wasn't Testarossa name of Shirley's weapon? Yeah, because I think that was also Shirley's weapon. She called her weapon Testarossa, wasn't it? Yeah, Shirley's gun. Okay, I was right. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. Hooray for that. Say her name as an Erebonian demon, yes. Yeah, she named it after an Erebonian, like she named it after a demon or something, yeah. Is this the name that's like, wait, I've heard that name before. Which is rather surprising, given that the city is known for the forging of weapons. Yeah. Okay, let's check up here. No, she's not here. Where is my favorite kitty cat? This is Italian for redhead, yeah. I remember hearing that too. I will find her. No students here. Well, where's Ramsey? Ramsey should be in here, right? Yes, he is. If you're looking for something to eat, just leave it to me. I hear the situation isn't any better anywhere else in the country. There's no telling what you'll run into while you're out there. So told that she read Constellation has her headquarters in Erebony. Yeah. This makes me wonder if I'll see them either. I have a lot of people I want to check in on. Oh, you're heading out on another field study? As if you haven't got enough to worry about with that festival coming up. With a tab like yours, Crow, you'd better come back home safe. No problemo. It's first year work anyway. It'll be a piece of cake. If it's a piece of cake, why do you have to repeat a year? Hey, I'm not so technically repeating a year. It's just dangerously close to it. Now you've got me really worried. You better be safe, Crow. Who's going to pay off your tab if you die out there? Ah, come off it. Field studies play to my strengths anyway. Consider if a P3 could be surprised with the existence of the burger. Anything. Alright, so that's that. You. Ruhr City is known as the home of the Rhymeford Company than anything else. Most of the weapons I sell here are made by the Rhymeford Company too, so they're certainly what I associate it most with. The company's chairman being on the board of directors means I get some of their best stuff too. That's pretty awesome. I'm really over for that. There ain't too many military academies with a product lineup this good in their store, I'll tell you that. And that's all thanks to Chairman Arena. Hopefully Arena doesn't run into Sigmund who makes him count train pass. No. No. I wonder if we'll run into that old lady. Oh gosh. That old lady. I miss her. She was a lot of fun, and oh my gosh, the amount of sass that she had was amazing. Oh boy, those are the days. Those are the days. And oh, we should tell Angelica that we're going to be heading over to her stomping grounds. Wonder what she'd think about that. Morning, everyone. Oh, good morning. Huh? Didn't expect to see all three together this early. What gives? We were just talking about all of you, actually. I'm just glad you managed to decide what to do with the festival before you got shipped off to your field study. Sounds like you didn't waste any time putting George to work either. We did ask him for help with our orbital instruments, yeah. I'm hoping to have everything sorted out by the time you get back. Make sure you know who's going to be playing what by then, though. We haven't even decided our genre yet. Well, that's definitely something you'll have to take care of. I'm more interested in the outfits, though. I'm thinking sexy. Really sexy, especially the girls. Oh, hoo, hoo, you and I are on the same page. Oh, gods. Don't even think about it. I'm not wearing one. It would be a bit distracting if they ended up being as revealing as President Herschel's was. That was all Angie and Crow's fault. They wouldn't listen to any of my feedback. I do hope you realize how much I'm counting on you to stop this, Reen. Is Reen going to stop it or is it going to encourage it? I'll see what I can do. What a less sexy topic, though. This month's field stay sounds like a tough one. Aurora's at the center of the Norcia province. The provincial army's influence isn't quite as blatant as in Ordis, but they still hold significant sway there. And the relationship with the railway military police is especially bad. So make sure you don't get wrapped up in all that. Really? And the tensions are rising both inside and outside the country as it is. It's kind of worrisome. At least your field stay has been planned out to minimize the chances of you getting into any trouble. What? What do you mean by planned out? Yeah, please elaborate. Oh, did Instructor Sara not tell you? Well, we can't spoil the surprise then, can we? What are you... Curiosity piqued. Well, they did call you to the field, right? Why don't you get going? I'm sure it'll all make sense when you get there. Slow it down. How come you guys get to know when I don't? Sorry, Crow. Well, that's what you get for taking the easy classes again this year. What she said. Still, you're technically a second year, so make sure to back your new class up. Oh, I see it how it is. Get a few more credits than me and think you can get away with saying anything you want. Well, sounds like we should head over to the field then. Oh no, we gotta do other stuff first. Provincial armies hold huge influence in both Aurora and Ordis. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, Elisa, but be careful out there. I will. Tensions are high both inside and the Empire and out. I like to think that some of it should be alleviated after today, though. Good luck with the field study. It's a trap. Yeah, no kidding. Sarah's doing it. It's a trap indeed. The old lady is Osborne's mother. Oh gosh. Can I customize any weapons? No, I got everybody's done that I could. Any master quartz? No. Oh, yay. I can do this, though. Oh. There's that. Zomo trains give you a chance to say hi to whomever's in them. Yeah. As for the old lady being her mother, being his mother, her mother? What am I saying? Maybe. I don't know. Don't sweat the other stuff right now. I'll take care of everything while you're out. By the time you're back, I'll have all your instruments and a rehearsal space sorted out. Anyways, you better head over to the field for now. Great! Now even George is ordering me around. Being a first year again is hell. Well, the thing is, though, Pro, you totally asked for it. I do need to check in on everybody else, though. Hello! Sophie, it's time for yet another field study, isn't it? Although it seems like this time you're leaving a little later than usual. Sarah told us to head to the field for some reason. Oh, is that the case? No matter what you have to face, I'm sure you'll be able to overcome it. So, just make sure to give it everything you've got. Roger. You're gonna be, you going... Sorry? Not up to date, but you're going to ready Red Moon Roast. Do you mean, am I going to read it? I just want to be sure. Suddenly, 100 Samurai Ore golems ambush you on the field. You get a game over. All your saves are wiped. Oh my gosh, this is not Yokotaro, is it? If it is, I'm doomed. No matter what you have to face, I'm sure you'll be able to overcome it. So just make sure to give it everything you've got. And I just had to make sure that I spoke to her twice. Anybody out here? No. Oh, hey guys. Patrick! Celestine! Hey guys. What are you still doing here? Don't you have a field study to undertake? We thought so too, but they told us to gather together at the field instead. How about you, Patrick? I thought it'd be a cold day in hell before I saw you attend morning practice. I'm only here to shake off my morning drowsiness. I most certainly didn't come here to train after my crushing defeat at Friddle's hands. That is one honest lie. You can read them like a book. You'll be making your way to Ordis and Ruhr, will you not? Rather foolhardy if you ask me. Well, we can't really claim that either place would be a cakewalk. Ordis is Duke Cayenne Pepper's stronghold, so others are bound to run into trouble there. But it's not like Ruhr's the nicest place these days either. Wait, are you actually worried about us, Patrick? I think he is. If you're only going to spout nonsense, I would appreciate it if you held your tongue. Moving on, we plan on settling the score with you at the Academy Festival. As such, we would prefer it if you returned safely. Challenge accepted. We'll be back, and we'll make sure to give you a run for your money. Who cares? Yeah, I am planning to read Red Moon Rose. I just have to figure as to when to do that. If you lose, if you log into YouTube channel and delete all your trails. No! Let's not do that! Oh, only for Lisa's sake. Maybe. Try not to hurt yourself. I wouldn't want you blaming your sure-to-be lackluster festival performance on your field study. Celestine, I joined Master Patrick for his morning training today. Seeing him practicing so diligently fills me with immense pride. His attendance at this academy has been a beneficial experience for him in practically every regard. Attending this academy has allowed Master Patrick to befriend so many new people. Nothing could make me happier. Can I go in? No, I cannot. Well, at least I tried. I still need to find where our lovely kitty cat is. I wonder if she's on the roof. Oh! Okay, Reen, it's rude to, eavesdrop. Hello, Mueller? Yes. Everything here is proceeding according to plan. Mueller! Understood. My adios be with you. Mueller! Looks like he's talking with Major Vander. Guess a military man never really gets a break from the military stuff, huh? Mueller! Hello, Mueller. Yes, everything is still proceeding to plan. I miss Mueller. He's fun. I'm sure you are all aware of the current unstable state of the continent through reading the Imperial Chronicle. However, I would like to request that you not give up pursuing new challenges and knowledge despite this. The Board of Directors demonstrated their utmost faith in you by voting unanimously in your favor after all. Yes, sir.
We'll do our best to live up to your expectations and theirs.
I believe that it's almost time. Head to the Academy field once you're all prepared. Be sure not to be late.
Yes, sir.
Emma wanted to I think Emma wanted to go to Hogwarts and took the wrong train. Now it just goes with it. What exactly are they planning? Yeah, I just wonder as to whether Emma ended up in the right spot or not. I'm still waiting. I think it's just one more medal I'm missing, I think, at this point. Oh, I'll deal with Mr. I don't like you first. Class 7, are you all behind the ruckus this morning? I did nothing wrong, save for getting up. Instructor Valentine is clearly aware of what's going on, so why was I not informed? No matter. Simply know this. I will not abide by any sort of noisy mischief on this campus. If I even hear the slightest hint of malevolence, I will have some stern words with you, and I do mean stern. Okay. Oh, so you're no better informed of what's going on than I am. Even so, my demand for good behavior still stands. I know nothing. Healer should be somewhere with a new headache every day. Yeah. I feel sorry for the guy. Know whether you play Cold Steel series, then Crossbow, or Crossbow, then Cold series. Steel, it is interesting to go through knowing what storm is on the horizon. You're after Aurora, right? You might just bump into my sister there. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Imagine Mint. But all grown up and somehow even more dangerous. Mint, her mom, and I are all from Ruhr. It's a pretty big city, but chances are you'll bump into her. You don't find the walking catastrophe, she finds you. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Now I have to search for Mint's mom. Mint keeps stopping by to lecture me about Instructor Makarov's appeal. She covers everything from his memories of his younger years to his private life. She refuses to hold back too, even though he's tried to make her stop. It's kind of nice that she's made my day-to-day so much more lively. Yeah, he's the femme police chief. Thanks to Mint, I practically became an expert in the field of Inspector Makarov. Although our desks are right beside one another, so knowing so much about him does make it harder to focus on work. Oh, could there be romance in the air? Possibly. Oh, she's behind the desk. All's right in the world. Oh, hello. Have you been told about today's arrangements? Instructor Sara has something special for you. Be sure that you're at the field at 900 hours. Well, Instructor Beatrix seems to know what's going on at least.
I wish we did.
I'm certain Instructor Sara told you already, but we've arranged something special for you today. You're certainly in for a surprise. Don't be late. Oh, hey. It seems like I slept here through the night. Collapsing due to a lack of sleep. How truly shameful of me. If foolish impulses like sleep get the better of me, I'll never match Patrick's passion. This operetta must be perfect. I wonder what their whole operetta is going to be like. Victor, what do you think? Victor thinks it's amazing. Alright, yes, Victor.
Excuse me for one moment, guys.
Victor didn't really care for seeing as what was going on in the school area. Oh yes, thank you for the reminder to take everything off of Group B. Let me just go upstairs and finish up here first before I do that. Oh, hey. I believe that Class 7 has finally decided on what to do for the festival. That's wonderful news. I'm sure it will turn out to be splendid, regardless of what you choose to do. It may be tough to find the time to prepare for with your field studies to worry about, but please do your best. I plan on taking some of the children from town along to the festival and showing them around myself. We'll all be looking forward to what Class 7 has in store for us. Rosene's such a sweetie! Victor said I want more screen time in this game. No, he just cares for finding the next best sunbeam. That's all he really cares about. That and food in a little bit. Fucking catastrophe is quite a nickname for hypothetical community enforcer. What's wrong, Ferris? Are you going to practice this morning? I had planned to, but apparently the field is off limits for the moment. I must have overlooked an announcement or something. Off limits? Really? It could have something to do with the reason they called us out there. Yeah. I woke up early and eager for today's practice, but now I feel as though my motivation has been squandered. As class is about to begin, perhaps it'd be good to rest in the classroom for now. Eustace is not with us, so we should strip him of Bear, Mobius, and Clip. Yeah, don't worry. We will. Nobody is in the music room. And everything's out there, so... Where is Celine? I have not seen her. That worries me. Oh, I never even bothered to look over here. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Wait. Let me look here. Wait. Let me go over this way. Here we go. I can see my house from here. There we go. I did the thing. I'm being silly. You guys have to forgive me. Nothing up here. Okay, so who is in our party? So let's just go to ornament. And I want to remove all. Remove. Actually, wait. Let me do this. Mobius is too powerful in your hands. There we go. And you. I'll remove this off you for now. I'll probably put it back on you later, but there we go. And yeah, so there we go. The only explanation is Celine never actually existed. No, Celine does exist. Can't wait until you see some of the CS3 cities. Oh, that would be interesting at a later point, obviously, because I need to finish through this one. Then I have to do the next game. Where did I put that permission slip to use the field? For that matter, why do I have to handle this all of a sudden? And I spoke to everybody here. So I think we're good to go. But actually, let me just check out this way to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh, see? Good thing I checked, otherwise I would have missed the janitor. I will double check that too. Class 1 needs me to open up the auditorium since they'll be practicing for their big operetta today. Gotta say, they're not messing around. I better make sure that everything's good to go before they arrive. The auditorium always gets pretty popular around festival preparation season, which means I've got to make extra sure everything is up to standard. And let me just go through the guys. He does not have a center for greens anymore. So they just took all the, they took all the accessories, but just the regular equipment they didn't. And anybody else around here? Oh, there is somebody here. There's Celine. There we go. Kitty. Hey. Oh, even Celine's here. Maybe she's curious about what's going on, too. Who knows what the cats are thinking. Oh, Elliot, I think you offended Celine. All right, Instructor Sara should be waiting for us. Let's get moving. Yep. I want to feed her milk. Come on. Just want my milk. Clean near the incinerator, sus. Well, Celine, if I could pet you, I would. So, I think I've done everything else here. Yeah, I think so. So, check the old schoolhouse? Yeah, I could. I don't think anything would have changed there, and I don't think anybody would be there. But yeah, I can go. Yeah, nobody's here. Place still filled with monsters, I'm sure. But nobody here. Clean near basically anything. Yeah, it's sus. Absolutely. So let's get Reen over to where he needs to be. And that is the Academy Field. So what the hell are they preparing? We are all told to meet here at 9 a.m. Seems like I still have some time. No idea what this is all about, but it'd probably be a good idea to finish preparing first. Well, I think I've prepared enough, so let's head to the Academy Field. So what do we see? Good, y'all here. Huh? Oh, Instructor, I wasn't expecting you to be... Sharon? Sharon? Weren't you in the dormitory when we left? Yeah, but we've been talking with everyone, so yes, she could have made it here quickly. Indeed I was, but I was summoned here by Lady Sara. So after seeing all of you off, I came straight here. How'd she get here ahead of us? Again, we dawdled. We everybody. You know, at this point, I really shouldn't be surprised. She ain't Rhineford's top maid for nothing. Personally, I would have preferred not to ask her to come at all. But since she'll be acting as Group A's guide, I didn't have much of a choice. Oh. Okay. Why, thank you. Wait, why would we need a guide? Yeah, we could ask, you know, Elisa to be our guide. You know, Sharon, once a maid claimed when asked for so she revealed he made it up. But so you're telling me... Oh, it looks like everyone's here already. Oh, hey guys. Oh, Sharon's here too?
What's she's doing here?
Cooking, cleaning, and trays. Oh,
You flatter me, Master Eustace.
damn it, I couldn't read it all. Why did it go so fast?
Well, got all of you here now. Look at that, 9 a.m. right on time.
Huh? Oh, what's that sound? An airship? It sounds like a rush of air. No, that's not quite it. Yarse? No, that would make no sense. Sounds to me like an airship. Are you kidding me? I was wondering if it was going to be an airship considering the way that they're tilting up the angle. Look! What is... What the hell is that? Here they come. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely... Wait, no. Well, obviously it would be Ouroboros' ship. That'd be silly. It's pretty. It's red. That's really nice. So we're going to take an airship to Roar and Ordis? But isn't that showing off a little? Yeah, shocked Pikachu faces for everybody, myself included. I am shocked. Hi. What's this thing even doing here? Apparently it's going to land on the Academy field? Wow, it's so cool! A Crimson airship? Who does it belong to? An Imperial Army warship, maybe? Nah, not enough giant guns. Still, the shape looks familiar. Oh, now I remember. It's like the Wings Liberal. Yeah. Sort of, but not really. Well, the RSA was white. This one's red. So yeah, this is definitely for the Empire. Is this like the royal family's airship or something? You think so too, right? You mean like the RSA? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance. The RSA, wasn't that the highest speed cruiser from the Kingdom of Liberal? Yes! Indeed, it was on the very airship that Prince Oliver made his triumphant return to the Heimdall. Mm-hmm. No way! They're not seriously going to land here, right? I'd be thinking so. I can't really see any reason why they just say, oh, see, look, this airship. Ooh, nice. And then fly off. As much as I laughed at Red Dead Ouroboros show's first round, no. Of course they are. It's 75 arch from bow to stern. It might be a bit of a snug fit, but they should be able to touch down. Go for the pilot, enhanced Jaegers and bodyguards, yes. Man, you gotta be kidding me. Wait a minute, how do you know how large it is? She's Sharon, she knows everything. I'm not surprised at any point. Yeah, that's something you don't see every day at the Academy. I'm sure that the other students are probably going to coming by and try and take a look too. So who's flying this thing? I don't think it'd be Olivier. That is a gorgeous ship. So who's the pilot? This is the best. It's actually very pretty up close. The more I look at it, the more it seems like the RSA, except red. It bears the crest of Erebonia, though. Though at the very least, it's an airship from the Empire.
Salutations, my beautiful friends! It's only been 10
Olivier!
days since last we met, but I couldn't keep myself away.
How the hell do you have this airship? I know you're... Maybe I should be surprised at anything that Olivier does anymore. Really, I shouldn't. So who else up there with you? Obviously Mueller.
Prince Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
And Major Vander.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you all again.
Your slack-jawed amazement says it all.
That's like the air safe, but red. And a lot bigger.
It looks like this will be quite the crowd pleaser during its grand unveiling in Heimdall.
You think? Wait. Well, obviously Osborne knows about this, but what was his thoughts about all this? I wonder.
Wait, what grand unveiling?
Uh-huh. You can fly it over Heimdall, right?
Man, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Nothing is impossible for a prince. Yeah, he has ship envy. Still, the prince is here today as supporting capacity today. Say nothing of myself. Real stars of the show are the airship and the fine gentlemen we have on board. Who?
Who may you be referring to?
It's been quite some time.
Oh! Hi! Wait! Was this it? Was this the errand that you were supposed to go to?
I see many familiar faces gathered here today, and several I've yet to have the pleasure of meeting.
Hi, Margulis! No, wait, it's... it's not Margulis. Well, yes, it's Margulis' voice actor. But...
Is that?
It's Laura's dad!
I know that voice.
You should. Oh! Of course Toph will be there. Oh my god, you're a captain?
The Radiant Blade Master?
Uh-huh. I didn't know he knew how to fly an airship. What the hell?
Father.
So that's Laura's dad?
Uh-huh. He's pretty cool, too.
Wait, who's the what now?
And look, Toval's with him too.
Yep.
This isn't quite how I expected our grand reunion to go. That's for sure.
What are you doing up there? And what's with the hat?
He's wearing captain's hat. Come on. Allow me to introduce you. This is Captain Victor S. Arcade, who will be assuming command of this ship. You know, all he needs to wear is like some really awkward and very strange captain's outfit, and he'll be fine.
So that's what this is about.
I'll fill you in on the details another time.
Apparently, if you're a swordsman, you can be a pilot. Well, apparently so.
What in the name of Adios is that?
Hi, Patrick.
Wow, what a pretty ship.
I agree, Toa. I agree.
This thing's a real piece of work.
Incredible! I've heard about the specs, but the numbers don't do it justice.
Hey, Principal.
Principal Van Dyke. You too?
Of course he's here. Knew about this.
Could someone fill us in on what exactly is going on here?
It's an airship. It touched down. Laura's dad is the captain of the commander of the ship. It's okay.
Your bafflement is quite understandable. The chairman of the board proposed a change to your travel arrangements for this month's field study. He's agreed to deliver all of you to your respective destinations aboard this airship.
So he could show off this airship, though. And then, I guess, declare that he's been talking about since Guy the Third, he was talking about like a third way, a third option. So not with the nobles and not like just to have a third way. So I guess this is his way to indicate, hey, I'm throwing my hat in the ring. Well, he did that before, but just try to showcase that, yes, we are going to be a third option. We are not necessarily going to go with one side or the other. And then hopefully, you know, be an annoyance to Susborn. Yeah, show of strength. Yeah, exactly.
What? We'll be riding in style.
Mm-hmm.
He's mainly taking it on its maiden voyage to unveil the ship to the nation. We're just kind of along for the ride.
Yeah, just to say that he's got his own show of strength. He's got his own pawns in play too.
You'll be headed to the capital first, but from there, it'll be a straight shot to Ruhr.
Wow. I'm not sure what to say.
Well, what does the wind say?
Oh, this is all so sudden. I think...
Well, should we be off, Your Highness?
Yes, that sounds marvelous. With that, let me be the first to welcome you, Class 7.
So what's the ship's name? Is that what you're going to tell us right now?
Aboard the 2nd Arsail class high-speed cruiser, the Courageous.
The Courageous. Same day, 9:30. Second RSA class high-speed cruiser Courageous. Yep, Eco Zoom. Matter Park. Yeah, he's just gonna do his flying around. Oh! Will Alphen see this? Probably. At least 2. Oh, yeah, show everybody, hey, this is our thing. We'll pilot the ship and you're a captain. Let's see, who can we make the captain? Vander? Mueller, maybe? Oh, hey! Oh, it's, what's it? Patsy? Blue Blanc. Let me guess, he'll want to steal the Courageous. Everything's gotta be a spectacle. Not even our high-speed trains could hope to match that. That may be true, but we still have our own strengths. How's the investigation coming along? Well, they've been pretty blatant about trying to obstruct us, so basically about what we'd expect. It's the same is true in other areas as well. Understood. Respond with pattern 13. I'll head there myself this afternoon. Yes, ma'am. This year's adventure. I must have missed that. Oh! Alphen and Elise. Yep, there they are.
My, what a spectacular sight. My brother told me all about it, but there's no substitute for seeing it soar through the skies. Simply beautiful.
I wonder if he'll take his sister out on a spin on it.
Yes, it really is. You're up there, aren't you, Rean?
Of course he is. Heimdall, the Flame Palace. Oh! That's Cedric? Ugent? And, oh crap, what's her name?
Wow! That's the Courageous! Oliver finally finished his airship.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fine ship, isn't it? Prince Olivert seems to have gone to quite a lot of trouble having it built.
Is this the wind of change you intend to release across our staid and troubled land? Go, my son, and show me the caliber of man you can be.
This is our first Trails game. I had no idea what was going on here. I was like, it's a cool ship, but the montage is a bit overkill. Oh. Lecter. Thusborn. Priscilla, thank you.
Can you believe it's been almost 2 years already? And look at how far our debaucherous prince has managed to come. Partnering with Liberl to make a second Arcel-class airship, then cruising over the capital? I suppose that's one way to stick it to you for outmaneuvering him at the trade conference.
Let him have his fun for now.
Yeah, because you're still playing 5-level chess. Galaxy chess. Yeah.
Still, this was certainly an unexpected play on his part. He and that band of students he likes to ship across the country have proven a never-ending source of entertainment.
I'm still trying to find the connection between you and Reen. Because when Reen first met Osborne, there was like some really, I don't know, it felt like something there. And it showcased a lot more when the, what's the term? The Eisengraf was traveling to the, traveling to Crossbow, and you saw the slowdown for a moment. And you saw Osborne in that train car and pretty much almost looking at Reen. There's got to be something between those two, and I just don't know exactly what it is yet. Imagine not knowing the context third store here as well. The final twist. Yeah. Oh, that's one thing I still have to figure out.
But now, my dear Prince Oliver, we have reached a decisive point. The board has been prepared, every piece in its place. Can you turn the tides in your favor? I look forward to finding out.
I think there's something else you're planning, Susborn. I just don't know what the hell it is, but there's something else. Whether they're not localized until after CS1 or CS2, I'm not too sure. Whee! Now you see the red dot making doodles all across the land of Erebonia. He was able to slow down his perception while Osborne matched speed at high trains. Yeah. I think there's something else though. Courageous Bridge. How do they begin the why? Yeah.
It's currently 10:02, and we have a north-northwesterly wind blowing in at a speed of 11 Arj. We've just passed through the Schwartz-Drake Barrier's airspace into the province of Nortia.
Current speed is 3,050 SPH. We've reached full cruising velocity.
It still amazes me as to how fast this thing can travel. Just like the RSA is
Maintain
just
current course and speed.
quick as all heck.
Follow the Nortia main line, maintaining a distance of 200 Arj.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So this is what the bridge of a cruiser looks like. It's all kind of making my head spin. If I'm not mistaken, this ship is equipped with Epstein Foundation's latest information processing system. So you actually managed to get Reinford Group, Zeiss Central Factory, and Epstein Foundation to collaborate. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I suppose you would be the most well-informed on matters of technology. It took the combined effort of countless supporters to take this airship from blueprint to beauty. I've caused a great many people no small amount of trouble gathering the technology and funds to build it. It's nice to know that even princes have some trouble with financing sometimes. Alas, it's true. I had to borrow quite a bit of sum from a number of sources, the Emperor himself among them. But all my labors bore fruit, and we were able to build an airship that met all of my ideal specifications. Can I wander around the ship, please? At a length of 75 arge. It's almost twice the size of the original RSA. Oh my gosh, please let me explore.
And with the supporting 20s ZCF's high-performance engines, it can achieve a top speed of roughly 3,000 SPH. Not as quite as the RSA's 3,600 SPH, but the Courageous boasts high armor and interception capabilities.
So, you're preparing this thing to take it into battle? Well, I sort of figured that Olivier, however you want to call him, he knows that there's definitely going to be conflict ahead. He can definitely see that, considering as to how the forces around Erebonia are right now, and plus the situation that's currently in Crossbell too. I guess I'm just trying to figure out as to how much conflict he figures this thing's gonna see. Interception capabilities too, huh?
Grief, she memorized all the specs already.
Still, the more I hear about it, the more unbelievable it sounds. Sounds like he's compensating for something. Oh gosh, you have no filter and I love you for it. It can defend itself as me. It's not a battleship, you're right. It's not a warship, but it's best to be prepared. Absolutely.
I heard something like this was in development, but I never would have imagined you packed this much power into it.
Well, we now have a rough idea how extravagant this ship is. But what I don't understand is why my father's sitting in the captain's seat. He's not even part of the military. Unless, Father, did you actually enlist in the Imperial Army? I can understand why you might be perplexed. However, the ship isn't part of any military force. Yes, it's a third option. It's a third entity. Huh? So wait, is it officially regarded as property of the Imperial family? Yes? Precisely. I intend this ship to give wings to a third faction of sorts, unconnected to both the Imperial and Provincial armies. Yes! To that end, I could think no finer captain than Viscount Arcade. Yes, because he's not tied to anything. Well, that at least explains some of it. I see what you're getting at, yeah. The fastest airship in the Empire, captained by the Radiant Blade Master. Couldn't ask for a stronger deterrent than that. Exactly. I'll say. Well, that's my hope anyway. About half the crew here are on loan from my division, the 7th Armored. Huh. The rest are civilians representing a variety of nationalities and social classes. Oh my gosh, this is awesome! As for me, I'm here because I'm just that good at information gathering. They've also tasked me as the point man for keeping in touch with the guild and all its local branches. Makes sense to me. It's definitely a good choice. He's got tact and patience to spare. Me, on the other hand, I'm more the face-punching type. Frankly, I'm still shocked we're here. Yeah, if I count, yeah. I keep on forgetting. I never imagined we've been flying such a marvel of a ship with such a distinguished crew. You got me curious, though. Are you intending to tour the whole Empire like this? That's our plan, yes. The hope is that it might help assuage some of the tension that's been building across the nation. And if we happen to intimidate the Imperial Liberation Front while we're at it, all the better. I don't know if you'll actually intimidate them, though. That makes sense, considering they've got their own airship too. Yes, but it's much smaller than this. But will they really be intimidated? But the thing is, though, with the Imperial Liberation Front, they're just against Osborne. I don't know if they necessarily... The Intelligence Division and the RMP seem to be keeping them in check for now. But having a ship like this in the air will definitely put even more pressure on the Liberation Front. In other words, this ship allows me to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Genius, isn't it? And if I ever feel the urge to stretch my wings, I can take the skies whenever the mood strikes me. Perhaps one day I'll even be able to put on a recital soaring in the skies above Heimdall. Well, putting aside certain idiotic flights of fancy. At this speed, it should take less than an hour to reach shore. Feel free to make yourselves at home when you're aboard. Yay! I get to explore. Aside from the restricted areas like the engine room, you have the run of the ship. Go on and poke around a bit. I'm happy! Thank you so much, sir. Thanks. I think I'll take you up on that. And that's how we ended up flying to our destinations aboard the Empire's newest, most cutting-edge cruiser. But we didn't just sit and look at the windows, of course, since we had the captain's permission. We each set about exploring the Courageous, seeing what this top-of-the-line airship had to offer. I'm happy! I get to talk to everyone. Everything on this airship is really cutting edge. Prince Oliver does love his surprises. First his return to Heimdall on the Aersay, and now this. Oh, I have to speak to everybody. I knew that the captain's daughter would be coming on board, but seeing them talk is rather heartwarming. Please relax and leave the operation of the airship to us. The crew here come from a wide range of backgrounds, but we're all confident in our skills. I happen to have been scouted by the Epstein from the Epstein Foundation by Prince Oliver himself. What a unique, fascinating person he is. Honestly, you could have told me about this a little sooner. Is this the reason you've been so busy lately? I apologize for the secrecy, but much of this project fell under the veil of strict confidentiality. There are some things I'm forbidden to speak of, even to my own daughter. I'm sure you realize that. Klaus must have known, right? Why was he allowed to know when I was left in the dark? Well, we're really honored to have been invited on board. We can rest a little bit easier once we arrive in Rower, knowing that we had an Imperial escort. Indeed you can. The Provincial Army will have little choice but to accommodate you. This ship's purpose is to act like a deterrent to both factions, as well as the Imperial Liberation Front. By doing that, we hope that the Courageous will hold the Old Guard FA long enough for something new to take root. I'm sure it will. They chose wisely in naming you Captain. Still, I assume that's not this ship's only purpose. Well, true, building an airship this advanced seems excessive if all you're going to use it for is a deterrent. Laura's right, there's got to be some other purpose it was made to fulfill. Very perceptive of you. I regret I wasn't able to discuss this while you were with you properly when you were in Legram last month. but I'm proud to see just how much you've grown since you've enrolled at the Academy. I have my class to thank for that. Learning alongside them has been a constant source of insights. So tell me, Rain, how's she doing? Is Laura getting along with the other students? Huh? I think she's been fitting in fine. I see. That's reassuring to hear. At times I worry that growing up in a sword-fighting household caused her to end up less well-rounded than her peers. I hope you and the others will continue looking out for her. Of course. We're glad she's with us. I can't imagine Class VII without her. I can't help but get the feeling that she's something more to you than simply a classmate. Whatever the truth may be, I hope you'll continue treating her as the lady she is. I'm not one to abide inappropriate behavior towards my daughter. I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. I like to think that I know how to conduct myself towards my classmates. Good. That's what I want to hear. Because otherwise you'd be cleaved in two. What are you two going on and on about with your whispering and your furtive glances? It's nothing you need concern yourself with. Just a little discussion between men. You need worry. You will be sure to get you to your field study safely. As a student of Thor's, I expect you to give it your utmost. Huh? He really does care about her. He does. A lot. Nevertheless, being ferried to our destination in an airship like this makes me feel as though I could take on the world. While we won't be in the same group during this field study, I hope that it's a rewarding one for both of us. Agreed. Allow us to escort you to your destination. I hope your field study proves to be a fruitful one. Just don't forget to conduct yourselves as students of Thor's should, the manly method or the manly method? Manly method, obviously. Just don't forget to conduct yourselves as students of Thor's should during your time there. Why am I having trouble talking today? Oh my gosh, dyslexia is terrible. We're cruising along so smoothly that it almost feels like we're one with the wind. It's like this ship is a crimson Pegasus soaring through the sky. We're really lucky to know who we know. I can't imagine many people will ever get to experience something like this. We owe the winds and the goddess our thanks. And just had to make sure I talked to everybody twice. Hello there, I'm Curtis, the radio officer. Is this your first time on the airship, on the bridge of a military airship? If you've seen one, you've seen them all, really. The main difference being that the Courageous is still new and shiny. Well, that and the fact that the ship and its entire crew are unaffiliated with either faction. That's unusual. Half our crew might be from the 7th Armored Division, but despite being part of the army, they're neutral too. Their position is pretty similar to Prince Olivert's, actually. Major Vander's a good example of that. Manly Manway Method. The Triple M. Oh gosh. The Triple M. No! Engine room, come in. Can you hear me? We've reached maximum cruising speed. All green here on the bridge. Oh, hold on. Engine 4's struggling a little bit. Can you give it a look? And you? I hate to distract somebody when they're driving. Hey there, I'm Graf. I'm part of the Imperial Army's Air Force. I have to say, though, I've never seen a ship like this. And if that wasn't enough to get excited about, I get to work under the Radiant Blast Blade Master himself. If Prince Olivert wants to bring about that ideal of his, Blade Master's the right guy to have in his corner. Safe to say that I'm looking forward to seeing just what effect this airship has on the world. I suffer from mild dyslexia too. I have to be careful sometimes when I put together a price and switch digits around when there's a lot of zeros to the right. Oh gosh, I hear you. I totally hear you. Everyone here is well aware that we're working with a legend in Captain Arce. If Prince Oliver wants to bring about that ideal of his, he picked the right guy to go with. Safe to say that I can't wait to see how the airship changes the world. And you? Welcome to the Courageous Bridge. You might not believe it, but Helmsman Graf's exceptionally good at his job. I'll notice even the slightest division in our course too, so no need to worry. Everyone here on the bridge is a specialist in their field, so there's no need to worry. We'll get you to your destination safe and sound. Challenge a Radiant Blade Master to a game of Blade. See if he lives up to the name. I could try? How big is this place? 5 floors. Oh, I can't explore all 5. Well, let's go to the hold. And then we'll work our way up. Is there elevator music? No. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello. You'll find the ship's hangar beyond here. Feel free to go in if you like. I plan to. Unfortunately, though, we can't let you into the factory and engine room opposite. Well, I get access to whatever I get access to. We've got armored cars and other armaments in the hangar. You're free to take a look if you like, but try not to mess around with anything. I'm not Milliam. I'm not Fee. I'm not a lot of different type of people. Hey! Getting this ship ready for today was a real struggle. ZCF and the Epstein Foundations helped really grease the wheels, though. So yeah, welcome to the Courageous. This baby is the most state-of-the-art airship in the world, hands down. Okay. Oh, hey guys. I couldn't believe what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Congratulations.
Anguis of the Grandmaster,
Ceiling
the
Cat.
generous one,
Yay,
Ceiling Cat, Ouroboros
field
became
study.
a member.
Game really picks up here.
Anguis of the Grandmaster,
Congratulations
the
on being a
generous
member
one,
for
Ceiling
3
Cat,
months.
Ouroboros celebrates 3 months of membership. Yay. Royal
And
Field
yeah,
Study.
I'm
Game
looking
really
forward
picks
to
up here.
seeing Brewer. And I saw that you guys were mentioning about escalators, I think it was. I saw somebody mention escalators, so I'll try to keep an eye out for those. I had no idea the Rhineford Company was involved in developing something on this scale all this time. Then I find out it's collaboration with the Epstein Foundation and the ZCF. And on top of that, she got her hands in the development of our Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now? Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simpler answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of projects in development by the Rhineford Group. Lately, the directors have. I knew it. Oh. Hello, Master Reem. Sorry, am I interrupting something? Oh, no, it's okay. Have you finished exploring the airship? I expect it'll be a while longer before we reach Ruhr. Finished? I don't even think I've seen half of it yet. It's, kind of overwhelming. I'm looking forward to landing in Ruhr, though. It's been a while since I've seen the industrial metropolis. It's not too far from my hometown, so, I'd always like to hear about it in passing. Oh, that's right. You're from Ymir, so I guess you would then. You want a little refresher? I can bring you up to speed on all things Ruhr. Sure, why not? Ruhr used to be a factory town, but it grew up into a hotspot of technology as a result of its steel and heavy industry. The population is about 200,000, and since the city's in the Norcia province, it's under Marcus Bruckner's jurisdiction. Ah, that's right. I still find it kind of wild that Angelica's his daughter. You know, the last time I visited, it felt like the whole city was man-made. trees and grass were rare sights. It made it kind of hard to tell how large the city really is. Well, the city itself is basically one giant structure divided into several levels. It's been expanded on so many times that even longtime residents occasionally wind up in places they don't recognize. Why, I've lost count of the number of times I had to go pick up Lady Elisa when she lost her way. That's embarrassing. That was still when I was a kid. Don't say it like it still happens. Really, it was a long time ago. Something tells me we're looking at the not quite so distant past. Anyway, north of Ruhr is the Sachsen iron mine. The iron mine there makes its way into the most of Reinford Group's products in some form or another. The amount of ore they get just from that one mine is immense. The Empire would be a different place today without it. I don't doubt it. Even our textbook mentioned the Sachsen mines. It's been vital to the Empire since back before the Orbital Revolution. In the center of Ruhr, you can't miss the Reinford Group's corporate headquarters, which is also basically my house. Honestly, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go back anytime soon. Elisa. I guess there's no point in moping about it now. We just have a field study that just spiraled into some sort of hectic adventure, but I'm ready if you are. We'll just take it as it comes. I'll be wishing you all the best. Oh my gosh, my voice. Need to stay hydrated. Escalators don't go the wrong way up them. Heels and escalators like in the SpongeBob episode. And size. Oh boy. We should be arriving at Ruhr soon. Please allow me to escort you to the person in charge of your field study once we do. I guess we'll know who that'll be. Don't say it, I don't even want to think about it. Her mom. I would never expect that I return to Ruhr like this. Oh well, there's no point wasting my energy worrying. There is no telling what's going to happen during this field study, so let's just hope it's a good one. Sahen. That's the first H I wrote. There's a bit more pronounced. Okay. So Sahen rather than Sachen. Okay. Splendid. Take a look, Peyton. We're cruising so fast, yet we remain completely stable, just as my test predicted we would. That's so great. This is a big win for the both of us. I never could have done it without you. I owe you one. Hey, name's Peyton. I'm a mechanic from ZCF. Did I meet you in the Sky Games? Your name sounds familiar. Guys, please correct me. I have a feeling we've dealt with this guy before. Oh, it's Sachin, right? Sa-sen. I was actually in charge of my maintenance on the air side. Okay! Yes, you are. Okay. That's the reason why I recognize. Yes. Because he was on the air side. Yeah. I was actually in charge of maintenance on the RSA, which is why they scooped me up for the Courageous here. The more work you do on something, the more attached you get to it. Yes! The Courageous is like my child at this point. It kind of chokes me up to finally see it take flight. Oh! I'm so happy when I get to points I see people that I recognize from past games or of little tidbits and thinking, oh my god, did I remember this right or no? It's so good. Oh, my apologies. I got a bit overexcited. Oh, don't worry. I did too. I'm Thompson, a professor from the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Fluid mechanics are my specialty. Oh, so I wonder if we're going to be running into people that George knows or they know George. I had a part in designing this airship's hull, you see. I honestly can't believe that my calculations of us surpassing 3,000 SPH in such a huge ship were spot on. I'm so happy I could jump for joy. Well, I'm expecting you to jump, sir. Come on, get jumping. Breaking 3,000 on a ship as big as the Courageous was thought to be impossible. Looks like it was only near impossible. It took countless experiments to finally design a hull that could do it, so it's amazing to see all that hard work paying off. Anybody else here? Anything else I can do here? No. Okay, so another floor we go. Oh, this is... I can't go in there. That's red light. So that's probably where the engine room is. Junction area. Yes, that's the sound of the bell that's in Crossbell. Oh, there's so many things to see here. Hey, welcome to the Courageous. Prince Olivert and Major Vander are on the front deck if you're looking for them. Why don't you go and say hello? Yes, I will. Oh, everybody's here. Oh, guys, I don't want to talk to you just yet. The airship we used in the Corps was pretty fast, but this one's even faster. In fact, its specs seem pretty high across the board. Fancy stuff. Never a dull moment in Class VII, I guess. Nope, never is. Whoa, this ship is amazing! We're flying faster than a bird. Take that, bird. Now I kind of want one. I wonder if Gramps will get me my own airship if I ask real nice. No, he won't. You already fly around on Argetlum. Don't go getting greedy. The view from up here is so beautiful. I feel like I'm weightless, soaring peacefully above the clouds. You know, this is actually the first time I've actually been aboard an airship. Whoa, I think I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. Is that normal? Being escorted straight to Ortis above the Courageous ought to give our field study there a bit of an air of legitimacy, too. I appreciate Prince Olivert's kindness in looking out for us. I don't want to speak to those two just yet because I figure that's going to trigger something. But, oh, I can speak to other people here. Oh, and I can't go through that door, I don't think. Hey, guys. Come on, nobody wants to see some dudes sing. It's all about the ladies. Besides, we make the outfits skimpy enough, guys will be breaking down the doors to get in. Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare, Crow! That's so rude! Come on, nobody wants to see... Yeah. Yes, you can make the girls sing, but no, not skimpy outfits. Are you three working out what to do for our concert? Yeah, we got the general gist of it figured out now, but... let me ask you, Reen. Would you prefer male or female vocals? That's a really important question, too, since it'll change the audience we draw. That's a tough decision. Why don't you try both, then? You know what? That'd be perfect. Yeah, I really like that idea. 2 songs would be the perfect length, too. Rehearsing will be a bit tougher, but I think we should do it. It lets us use both plans, too. You won't see me complaining. He seems really excited for this. Guys and Angelica with them. Not sure generally, so maybe is there a dialect where the PH could be softened? Well, I appreciate everybody telling me as to how to pronounce certain things, because oftentimes when I'm reading something, I may or often mispronounce things. So it's just good to get other people's thoughts on it too. I never liked Pro. Swindles people, makes people questionable design choice against other people's. Yes, very much so. Your ideas all have the subtlety of a sledgehammer. You realize this will put us in direct competition with Class 1, correct? We need to do something with a degree of class in order to take them on. Yes, we all like sledgehammers. Especially Lammy. Lemmy likes them the most. Oh, rear deck. Oh, there's a bunch of doors I can't go out either. Oh, poop. When it comes to firepower, this ship's equipped with a bare minimum. And millium. That's not just due to a lack of time either. It was a conscious decision on our part. We wanted the focus of the ship to be the things it stands for, not how much fancy weaponry it's got. Of course, it doesn't mean we won't react appropriately if anyone's foolish enough to try anything against us. We got a bunch of skilled crew members on the ship. While we don't have everyone on the ship yet, pretty much everyone's a specialist in their respective fields. So, who is not on the ship just yet then? Who's missing? Looking forward to when we get the full crew on board. I wonder if he's scouting a few more people. You shouldn't worry much. There are voice lines which mention the name of the mine, so it's fine. Okay, thank you. Oh. Let me see who else I can talk to first. And, oh, I can go indoors. Oh, can I sleep here? No. Anything else here? No. What's in supply room? Oh! Ugh! Antoine, the red cat from Sice's... Yes! Antoine couldn't get on here. No! Hey there, welcome to the supply room. We don't actually have too many supplies here, though, since we were kind of in a rush. Still, if you want anything, let me know. You'll be my first customer. Will I be your only customer? We'll find out. What do you have? Ooh, lots of good stuff. The regular stuff. Oh, you have ingredients too. Oh, I like you. You have ingredients. Too bad Elliot's not my party. I can, instead of sending him to the egg mines, I'm going to keep him up on the Courageous here, and he'll be cooking forever. But then that'd be bad. Anything else here? No. Okay. Anything over here? Oh, that's the elevator, and I can't go there. So, maybe you speak to these guys first.
Instructor Sara? Tova? What are you guys doing out here?
Information exchange and getting some fresh air.
Oh, just a little bracer-to-bracer information
Exactly.
swapping.
That's about the long and short of it. Been a while since I saw you guys, though. Not since last month in Legram.
Yeah, always nice to see a friendly face, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, despite keeping in touch with him and setting up these arrangements, it came as a surprise to me to see him on board, too.
Clearly, it was meant to be. Honestly, I was only brought on because of my connection with Viscount Arcade.
This airship really is in a class all its own, though. It's not every day you see a ship owned by the Imperial family and captained by the Radiant Blade Master.
This cruiser has the potential to be an important force in Erebonia going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Without ties to the Imperial or Provincial armies, it can potentially keep both of them in check if need be. It might not be able to do that quite as well as a strong guild presence could, but it'll still help protect a lot of people.
Yep, that's the big thing. And it just shows as well as to how much I think that Olivier has been influenced, not necessarily influenced, but just how much she sort of takes to heart with how racers do things. Because there's so much in this series has just been focused in on the whole racer sort of creed, in a sense. This has been interesting.
That's true. It still frustrates me how the guild used to be an institution here, and now we're just barely keeping the lights on. At least the Crossbell branch sends its people over to help us out when we need a hand, though.
Wenzel's one thing, but we owe McLean so many favors, I've lost count.
Yay! Arios name drop!
McLean? Wait, are you talking about...
Arios! Yeah, exactly. His time liberal is very important to him, and really molded him, I think.
Oh, yeah, I guess you would have heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
He's an A-rank bracer over at the Crossbell branch. A guy we used to work with named Wenzel works there now too. Wait, maybe we should back it up a bit.
Please do.
The guy we're talking about is Arios McLean, aka the Divine Blade of Wind. The name probably sounds familiar to you because he's also a practitioner of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I've never met him myself, but I heard a lot about him from my master. He mastered the school's second form. It sounds about as untouchable as anyone who holds the title of Divine Blade.
Well, he's pretty damn strong, I'll give you that. Bailed me out of more tough spots than I'd like to admit. Speaking of, you know who else is a student of the 8 Leaves School? Cassius Bright. We were talking about him before, remember? He's the bracer who took command during that big incident 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh, all the names drops.
Though from what I heard, he left the way of the sword behind a while back.
That's the way of the staff.
Cassius Bright was here in Erebonia.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, 2 years ago.
It was an eventful time, to put it lightly. And yeah, we have Cassius to thank for getting us past that. But afterward, well, you know the story from there. They shuttered guild branches all across the Empire, one after the other, and your dear, sweet instructor was out of a job.
I'd be glad to give you all the grisly details, but it's a long story.
No.
We should probably save it for another time.
No. Just rehash it now.
But hey, the guild seems to have a good track record with folks from the 8 Leaves School.
Uh-huh. Are you going to try to poach Reem?
Maybe you should consider a career as a bracer. Door's always open, you know?
Oh, it seems like almost everybody's looking to try to poach main characters and other people to become bracers. First there was Lloyd. Now it's Reen.
Me? A bracer? Huh. I never really thought about it before.
Hey, there's enough of us singing the bracer blues without you trying to recruit my students.
Never hurts to start them early.
Exactly.
Seriously, though, we're always looking for more good people. If that's something you wanted to do, I wouldn't turn you down.
I'll give it some thought.
Lloyd in the SSS, yeah. Arius' skill is bracer, so Lloyd had a natural... Yeah, true. Oh, man. This ship should prove an effective deterrent, since it's not affiliated with either faction. When you look at it that way, you can see the first steps of what the prince is setting out to do. And of course, me and the guild will be behind him all the way. And Sara? I still haven't been able to repay Cassius for everything he did either. Oh well, we just have to do what we can to live to the guild's ideas and keep the bracer spirit alive. I wonder if that has something to do with how she ended up working at the academy. It sounds like she's got a lot on her mind right now. I was just expecting the notice pop up saying, you want to spend some bonding time with Sara? And I was thinking, no. I still haven't been able to repay him. Yep. Okay, so we got all that done, and I think now we can talk to Mueller and Olivier.
At long last, the courageous has finally taken to the skies of Erebonia.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a mother hen watching her chicks leave the nest.
I'll take your word for
I love these two.
This may sound a bit forward of me to say, but it sounds like you had some hurdles getting this project together.
It was no easy ride, I'll say that.
I doubt it would have come together without the prince's unwavering dedication and tireless work. He had to find the time to raise funds and oversee the entire project, in addition to all his official duties. And to add to that, he had to take care of all the arrangements necessary to get Viscount Arcade installed as its captain.
I can't even imagine how busy your schedule must have been. Even from a student's perspective, it sounds brutal.
Well, for this ship to have any weight as a deterrent, I needed the Viscount.
Thankfully, he agreed to my request.
I can't think of any other person that he could have asked that would be the same level of deterrent as Victor.
My plan is to create a neutral third power capable of acting independently of our nation's two competing factions.
This, again, was your best show of strength.
You can think of the courageous as the first physical embodiment of that ideal.
A third party, huh? I feel like I'm starting to understand at least part of what it is you're trying to accomplish.
The road will be a difficult one, though.
Now, the thing is, though, what is Sussborn going to do next? But Sussborn's also saying, what is Olivier going to do?
True, but this is only the beginning. Seeing this ship soar through the clouds for the first time moves my heart, just as when Class VII was formally established. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for the courageous, and for the brave men and women of your class.
Your Highness.
We live in interesting times.
Oh, that's just putting it mildly.
The political situation across the Empire seems to grow more ominous by the day. But, with any luck, making a real show out of this ship's launch will push back against the prevailing climate.
Well, that's the hope at least. Either way, you'll have your whole life to split hairs about politics. For now, give your attention to your field study.
Thank you. I know you have high expectations for us, and I hope we'll be able to meet them.
That's the hope. It's a wonderful feeling standing on the deck, feeling the wind rushing by. And how much more liberating would it be to shed some tiresome clothes and hold a beautiful concert of Aurora? I might have misheard you, but did you say you'd like to fly over Ordas hanging over the railing by your feet? Oh, come now, my dear Mueller, I'm not that much of a masochist. I don't know if I'll ever reconcile this side of Prince Olivert with what he's like when he's actually being serious. And the way Manager Vander can shoot him down without batting an eye, even though he's the prince, is still really something. I get the feeling these two must have been through a lot together. I wonder how long they've known each other. Oh, very long. Anyway, I think it's safe to call the grand unveiling of this ship a success. I suggest you focus on your field study for now. Leave keeping an eye on this fool to me. It's a full-time job. Thanks, we will. He and the prince really do seem close. I've only begun to paint the exquisite portrait of my life. And once my goals have been achieved, I shall go au naturel forevermore. Oh, jeez. Olivier. Oh, you're so much fun. I've never lived through a war that affected my country, but I can imagine that it would be on me before I knew it. Scary stuff. Yeah. Oh. Alright, I think let's talk to everybody now.
Attention all crew members and passengers.
I was not expecting this to be voiced.
We will soon be entering Ruhr airspace. Please prepare for landing, and make sure you have all personal effects with you before disembarking.
And making sure that your tray is in the upright position.
Sounds like we're almost there. That was a shorter flight than I'd expected. Guess I'd better go round up the others and start getting ready.
Whee! Olivier dreaming about going around doing his princely business. What?
Ruhr Airport's granted us permission to land.
Commence landing preparations. And keep the engine warm. We'll be taking off again right after our guests have disembarked.
Aye, aye, Captain. Preparing the courageous to land.
Including today, you've got 3 days for this month's field study. Make 'em count, guys. I plan on it. We'll do the best we can. You guys be careful in Ordas, okay? Yeah, it sounds like things are gonna get pretty dangerous there. Don't sweat it. We'll be fine. We ought to be alright if a certain someone can keep her mouth shut. Take care of Roar, everyone. Will do. When we get back, we'll be jumping right into festival prep. I hope you're ready to discover the true terror of planning by committee. Oh, that's right. With everything that's happened so far today, I forgot about that. We'll have the songs and outfits finalized by the time we get back, so you should have the positions all figured out too. Let's try to save at least a bit of strength. It'd be a shame to come back too tired to outdo Class 1. Oh, I think I could find the energy. It's all the more reason for us to return safe and sound. Ah, the spirited joys of youth. I'm sure both your field study and the Academy Festival will prove valuable experiences for all of you. Work hard out there, guys, but not too hard, you hear? May the goddess go with you. Take care. We will. No more doodling on the map. Oh. So will I find the escalators? The Courageous touched down at the massive Ruhr airport where we parted ways with the members of Group B. With us safely on the ground, it wasted no time taking to the skies again, ferrying the others west towards Artis. Blah, 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 blah. Ruhr was a maze in every direction, but Sharon guided us to Reinford's corporate headquarters without missing a step. But what about the escalators? I want to go to the escalators. Probably later. This tunnel goes on forever. I can't help but recall trying to navigate Guerrilla Fortress. I guess when you build with tons of iron and concrete, everything starts sort of looking pretty similar. We're not far from the city center now. Might want to brace yourselves, Ruhr has a weirder layout than the capital. Hey, that's my hometown you're talking about. But I can't deny it's true. Looks like we're finally out. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see. Oh. Hmm? Whoa. Very industrialized. Oh! Escalators! Oh, I like the stuff they have on the sides. Ruhr, the industrial metropolis. Wow. This sort of reminds me of Zeiss in a way. Whoa. City extends above and below? What is that thing up there? Well, Ruhr grew up around steel fabrication heavy industry. That's how it became known as the Empire's industrial metropolis. You're right, it is weird. It's got a population of about 200,000 people too. That's as big as the capital of a small country. Is that an RC car? It looks like it's one. I feel like the city's gotten even bigger since the last time I was here. Again, what are those things up there? The Reinford Corporate's headquarters is on the upper level, right? That's right. If you'd like to visit, just head up that escalator.
Allow me to welcome you to Ruhr, home of the Reinford Company.
Oh, thank you for the warm welcome, Sharon.
I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Oh, yay! I can talk. Oh, wow. What a dog. Ruhr was the first city in the world to have a railway run through it. Now we make orbital cars and airships here and export them all over the world. And we owe it all to the Reinford Group. Now, can I pet the dog? Oh, it barked at puppy! What's your name, puppy? Zink. Oh, Zink, you're such a cute puppy. Wasn't that red airship just beautiful? I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw it. But everything made sense once I learned that Prince Olivert was on board. A surprise like that is very like him. I need to talk to some other people first before I try going the wrong way on things. So, that was the Courageous. I heard the rumors, but it even exceeded my expectations. And it's a Roar-built original. Makes me proud to live here. Not that I had anything to do with its development. Okay, so talking with you guys doesn't give me something to do twice. How about you? Oh, welcome to Baronius, where we always want to save you money. Whether it's food or general goods you want, we've got it. And your wallet will love us just as much as you will. Well, I'm glad that they feel that my wallet will be safe with them. Oh, what about you? Hey, you're the students from that Thor's Military Academy Class 7, right? Hold on, did you come here on that airship we saw earlier? Yes? I see. It all makes sense now. Prince Olivert really is full of surprises. Are you happy about me or no? Right now, I'm just doing a regular patrol. Nothing for you to worry about. Are you sure there's nothing for me to worry about? Let me just... We should start by going to the Rhineford's corporate headquarters on the upper level of the city. Once you ride the escalator up, it should be straight ahead for you. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to go up. Escalators are meant for running them in the opposite direction. Well, first I have to go up them first. I have to go up. But I want the other one. Wow, a moving staircase. What do you say they're called again? Escalators? Right, the first one was built in Zeiss. After that, the technicians had decided they'd try to build one here too. Guess they wanted to show off a little, huh? Like kids, I swear. Oh, look at that. What is that? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. What is that? It's an awfully strange shape for a building. Wait, that's not even a building, is it? What is it? Oh, nice catch, Reen. That's actually an orbital generator. But it's so big. That's what she said. Roar has so many factories and industrial facilities that the city uses an enormous amount of orbital energy. Having large generators that send energy where it's needed is more efficient, and each factory producing its own energy. It's quite the setup. Technology's really come a long way in such a short time. Can I go down? Okay, the Rhineford Group Corporate HQ. I'm trying to go up or down, guys. Really, I am. Whoa. I've seen the building in pictures, but it's even more commanding in person. Yes, you wouldn't expect any less from Rhineford's Corporate HQ. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw it either. It's a big building to be sure, but it's not as big as Orcus Tower and Crossbow. But still, it's impressive. That's a 40-floor skyscraper, the tallest on the continent now, I think. Oh, that's this tower we could see it from Grelia's Fortress, right? Yeah, that's where they're holding the trade conference last month. No need to be so modest, Elisa. It's your family's digs. No one's gonna mind if you talk it up a bit. I'm not trying to. Well, should we go inside? No, I want to play with the escalators more. Which way can I go? Hey!
Master Reen, please don't cause too much trouble. Let's make our way to the Rhineford headquarters.
Yes, we will.
Right, of course. Why is she singling me out?
Because we're doing things properly, that's why. No comment? Again?
Masterine.
I'm sorry. That'll give me nightmares.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, let's do it again. Again. She doesn't say anything else. Okay. Don't anger the maid. She's fine. She's just maid, right? It's perfectly fine. She won't try to kill me in my sleep or anything. We're good. Okay, you have the Mimo. Sally doesn't repeat. Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. Hey, Reinford's company headquarters is right over there. Shall we get going? You don't need to tell me where it is. But I want to talk to people like you. The Courageous's unveiling today should increase the value of the Reinford company shares. So much work, so little time. It's good that the company's doing well, but I've practically forgotten what rest is. So I'm guessing I should buy some Reinford company shares. Enormous! You can barely see the top of it. It's hard to believe something like this was actually built by human hands. And what is your thoughts, my lady? The rest of the city is pretty nice, but I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw this building. There's no company in the world quite like Reinford, so I suppose it makes sense that their corporate HQ is huge. Anybody else to speak to before I try going in? Oh, I already spoke to you. So I guess we go in? Because if I try to go this way, I don't think it'll let me. Oh, I can speak to this person. Yay! It was a real surprise seeing that pretty red airship fly overhead. But I'm not sure how I feel about them using foreign technology to make it, though. We've got to take pride in what we can do as people of Ruhr, instead of bringing in help from somewhere else. You sure scolded her enough. Can't do anything else. Oh. But I want to explore the places too. Reinford's company headquarters is right over there. Shall we get going? You don't need to tell me where it is. But can I go in here? No. I'm just waiting for the point that Sharon kills me. Like Celeste and Sharon too strong. Okay, in we go. This does remind me of the tower. And the IBC headquarters. No fun allowed, I'm sorry. Oh, I know. So frustrating. Oh, even the elevators have little Reinford logos on it. It's just as fancy on the inside. Are these all scale models of machines Reinford makes? Yep. I'd tell you more about them later if you're interested. Lady Elisa? Ooh. Oh, hello, Dalton. It's good to see you again. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. It's been 6 months since you've been home. I've heard you were attending a military academy on the outskirts of the capital. But it looks like you've finally decided to come back and visit the old homestead. Yeah, here I am. We'll be staying for the next 3 days. I see. That's wonderful news. Keep taking good care of her, Sharon. I certainly will. Who's that? Dalton? Wow, it's one thing to hear about it, but I know what you mean. Kind of brings home the fact that she's a Reinford. Let's get going, okay? Oh, we're going to see the tank? No.
Allow me to show you to the chairman's office. We'll be going up to the 23rd floor.
Okay. Do you know what, Crossbell's elevators are fast, or... Okay, maybe not so fast. Rhineford Building, 23rd app. This looks much different. Oh. Arena's office.
Excuse me, Madam Chairman. I've brought the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Bring them in.
As you wish.
A list penny from the prologue. Oh, do they? I have to take a look. I must have turned my head for a second and I missed it.
Wow.
You can tell the buck stops here. That's one hell of a view.
So it looks like the Courageous' inaugural flyover in Heimdall and Ruhr was a success. But don't release an official statement until tomorrow. Yes, that'll be fine. Yes, I'd like you to begin as soon as possible. And keep a careful eye out for any insider trading. Hello, Arena Rhineford speaking. Yes, I understand. Fast-track the construction on the special train if you can. No, pay it no mind. I doubt Crossbell-related shares rising is indicative of a larger market trend.
I know there's such thing as, multitasking, but this is just getting insane.
But sell them all early next month. Timing is key here.
Thing is, though, Cody, I don't know if it necessarily needs to be this big, but sometimes they probably want to have something like this so they can be a lot more intimidating to anybody else who potentially come in. Arena Workaholic Rhineford, yeah.
Wow.
I can see as to
She's
why
like a commander
Elisa's so
issuing
ticked
orders
off,
across
too.
multiple fronts.
Yeah, it's impressive to see Toa do it, but Mrs. Rhineford seems to have it down to a science.
So what you're saying is that Oa is on the beginner level and Arena is like master level?
She's a general on the battlefield of business.
Ah, right. We all have other matters we need to attend to, so I'll get right to the point.
Wow, she's totally all business. She doesn't do anything that is wasteful. She just gets direct to the point, just goes by her daughter and goes directly to Reen because she would probably know that Reen is sort of like the leader of the group and doesn't necessarily want to be dealing with anything eternal related.
Here.
What?
Thank you.
Receive field study envelope for September.
I've cleared my schedule to dine with you this evening, so anything you wish to discuss can wait until then.
Wow.
I'll leave the rest to you, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. When do you expect to return this evening?
I'm planning on 7. Have our guests enjoy a night cruise, if you will.
That sounds splendid. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
A cruise. Holy crap.
That's it? That's all you have to say? I don't care if you ignore me. That's nothing new. But my classmates are here and you're on our board of directors.
She has her own way of doing things, though. And the impression that I get is... Elisa sees things from one point of view, from what she has experience with and everything else, but I like to think that Irina sees things from her own point of view, from her own sphere. And I don't want to say that I necessarily agree as to what Irina is doing or how she's working or presenting herself, but I can't get my thoughts into words right now.
Would it kill you to show at least a little interest?
Elisa. Whoa, Elisa, it's okay. You don't need to get worked up for our sake.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Huh? If you want to return in one piece, I'd suggest you steer clear of the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police. The same goes for the Marquis's mansion, though I can't imagine what business would take you there. Use common sense, and don't try to overstep your bounds. That'll be all.
Have a safe trip, Madam Chairman.
Wow, your mom's a real piece of work, Elisa.
Mm-hmm. Generational conflicts, the drama is quite thick here. I've known many directors in my time too, so it's seeing this sort of behavior doesn't really faze me much.
The army only wishes it was that efficient.
Yeah.
She certainly has the mettle to head up an international company like this, to say the least.
See? You see why I didn't want to come back now? You can't tell me that gave you a great impression of her.
I think you're being a little hard on her. She was looking out for our safety, giving us that advice.
Just forget it. Getting all worked up and storming off in a huff is what she wants me to do, and I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
I'm just wondering at some point whether, I don't think it's necessarily going to be in this game, maybe it'll be in future games, is just see the progression of the relationship between Elisa and her mom, and hopefully getting to some sort of middle ground or a better understanding, that she has a better understanding of her mom and why her mom is doing the thing that she's doing. And I'm hoping that somehow Irina opens up a little bit more on her side too.
Okay.
We'll be back before sundown, Sharon. I'd like you to have the guest rooms and dinner preparations sorted by then. Oh, and see to our luggage, would you? As you wish. Have a safe trip, everyone.
You know, I'm all in favor of jumping right into our field study tasks. But is it really okay just to dump all our luggage on Sharon? I was wondering the same thing. All of our luggage together must have quite a heft. It's Sharon. She'll be fine. Honestly, can you imagine her breaking a sweat carrying safe cases? I can't. That's true. You've got a point. She'll probably carry them all up in one go. Well, looking after guests does seem to be your specialty. Exactly. Anyway, let's see what kind of things we've got lined up for this trip. Alright. Yeah, let's see what we've got. Field Study Day 1 Assigned Tasks. Mining a minor metal. Can you hear me now? Spina by Road Monster. Oh, yay, a monster extermination quest. Yay. Researcher Brato. I'm looking for a particularly rare sort of metal for my research, but I'm afraid I can't get it myself. If you're willing to help, I'll be in the western part of the upper level of the Ruhr Institute of Technology, Brato. Oh, cool. I hope that we get to speak to some folks, and I wonder if they know George. They probably would. Granted, I don't know as how many people are in this Institute of Technology. It sounds rather massive. Can you hear me now, Chief Johann? I'd like a hand with an experiment that concerns your Arcus units. I'll be waiting for you inside the RF store, and I'll tell you more when I see you. Oh, is this a play on that old ad? Because I remember there was an ad, I think it was on American television, and I think it was for a cell phone company. I remember seeing one time when I went to the States. And it was just one person going different locations and I guess checking on the signal strength. And it's like, can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good. And so on and so forth. So I'm guessing that's just a play on that. And Spina or Spina? Spina? By-road monster. Norcia Provincial Army. A powerful beast has appeared on the Spina by-road. Norcia Provincial Army hereby requests extermination. Monster Rocky Croaker. Okay, sounds like a frog. Or a toad? Location Spina by-road. Take the left path outside the city and turn left. Once the monster is eliminated, please report to the soldiers in front of Marquis Ragner's residence. For Verizon ads. Okay, yeah. I remember seeing it when I went to the United States a couple of times. Because we don't have, where I'm from, we don't have Verizon. So just seeing that, it just really made an impression on me. I don't know why. But it was just, I think probably because I played it a heck of a lot when I was down there. Okay, so we got two that are not required and one that is. But we'll be doing all of them, of course. Study area is defined as a 200 selge radius around Ruhr. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. So it looks like she hit the sweet spot with the challenge factor. Kind of reminds me of Macius's dad. I really can't deny it. I'll bet she's so sure that she got us pegged. Probably thinks that we won't be able to finish all these. But just you watch. We'll finish up every last one of them before this evening. That'll show her. As a spirit. Well, that we have to talk to everybody too and see if there's any hidden requests. Anyway, it's only 11:30 now, so we've got plenty of time before sundown. We've definitely got the hang of this whole field study thing by now, so let's show Ruhr some Class 7 spirit. Right. Oh. Yeah, what we'll do is we will definitely show them some Class 7 spirit and get started. Oh! That's... Yeah. That is the one. Lusitania 3rd Factory. A 150-arge-long Lusitania is the most luxurious airship in the world. It stops in 5 major Erebonian cities. Yay! Another cool callback to Trails Sky the Third. Woohoo! But yeah, I think what we'll do is we will get started on a lot of those quests and talking to everybody next time. So what we'll do is we'll start that tomorrow. See how far we get. I don't know if we'll get through all of it tomorrow, but I want to darn well try. So just give me a moment here.
Right.
And what we will do is we will continue with that tomorrow. So again, thank you. Yeah, Kevin made it a 5-star cruise. Woo! That was an interesting cruise to be sure. But again, thank you everyone for stopping by today. It was great seeing you all and being able to chat with you. I do appreciate the support as always. And I hope that we will be able to see each other again tomorrow, where we'll work on these quests, speak with more people, maybe go up and down the escalator the wrong way again. We'll have to see. But yeah, place isn't very big, but hey, I'm all here to explore, talk to people, and learn more lore. Yeah, thank you everyone for popping by today. It was great seeing you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.